Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new Monday video. Today I'm going to show you how to create the Scallop Tag Enclosure card. This is a card we created at the Woohoo Stampers annual get-togethers that we have. And so this is one of the cards that Michelle Helene created for us to make at for our make and take. So I'm going to show you how to create this scallop tag here, and so let me just open this so I can show you how it's and here it is, and I'm going to show you what not to do. I actually scored this wrong, so I'm going to show you how to avoid that. So this is how it closes, and basically, yeah, so that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. So let's get started. Of course, to get started, you're definitely going to need your Stampin' Up! Scallop tag, and you're going to need your cardstock or designer paper, whichever kind of cardstock you would like to use. Now this is going to measure, or the size that you need is 8.5 by 5.5. Now it's very important that you don't score this at all. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take your cardstock and you're just going to bend it like so, and again you're going to go ahead and insert that into your tag. It is going to be pretty tight as you insert it, but what the trick is to hold one end like I'm doing here and just insert that in, and like I said, it is going to be a little snug, and so and once it's in there, it's not going to really move, and you're going to have great stability in the sense that it won't move. And so what you want to do is at that point you want to make sure that it's centered the way you want it to be centered, so that way when you punch it, it's going to be there properly, so, or aligned properly. Okay, so I think it's the way I want it. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and punch it. Okay, so I've gone ahead and punched it, and so when you punch that, it's going to look like this. Now you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and take your paper trimmer, and I'm using the Stampin' Up! Trimmer, which is one of my favorites. I've owned many different ones, and I can tell you this is absolutely one of my favorites. And so what I'm going to do with my paper trimmer, I'm just going to go ahead and basically cut from here to here and here to here and so forth. Now if you don't have a trimmer, you can certainly do it with some scissors, but I'm going to go ahead and do it with my trimmer. And okay, and so see how that's dangling? That's okay, because you can take your snips and use your snips for that, which all that's going to do is actually create a cleaner edge there. So, and then we're going to go ahead and do the other side. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do the other side. Okay, and then I'll do this side. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take my scissors. I don't have my little paper snips, but I'm going to go ahead and use these right here. They're craft scissors. And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut across. And you see how when you cut it, how it looks like that. So here I just sped up the process. I'm cutting all the corners there, and don't forget to visit my blog at www.PinkBlingCrafter.blogspot.com for this project and other projects that we did this week. And at this point, this is how your card's going to look. And now you're going to want to go ahead and score it. So again, we're taking our paper trimmer, and if you don't have a paper trimmer, again, I can't say enough how I love my paper trimmer. And it also has a score, which you can use to score, and then you have your cutter. But for this, we're going to use our score here. And what you want to do, you want to go ahead and score your card at 4 1/4. Now you want to score it 4 1/4 from this from right here. So you want to measure from this point on to 4 1/4. So I'm going to go ahead and go 4 1/4, which is right there. Okay, and you're going to go to score it. Now your lighter one is the one you use to score. So I'm going to go ahead and just score that like so. And Okay, and so there's my score mark. And then what you want to do is just go ahead and take your bone folder and go ahead and nicely press on that where you scored to create a nice clean edge. And so yeah, there we go. And then next what you want to do is you want to go ahead and fold this part here, because that's what's going to create this right here where you can close it. Okay, and so and the reason I made a boo-boo here is because the first time I didn't quite pay attention to the score or the measurements for the scoring, so I just went on my own and did it. But in the second time, I measured from this point. So make sure you don't do that, and you go from here, measure from here to 4 1/4. So, okay. So then what you're going to do next is go ahead and fold there, and then go ahead and take your bone folder again and use it for that. And so that way when you create or you attach some designer paper on top like so, you can go ahead and add some ribbon here, like, I don't know if the ribbon was on here when I first did it, but let me show you. And so when that's all done, you're going to take any kind of ribbon, right? And then you're just going to add your ribbon to close that card, like so. And so that's how that's going to look once you're all done. So that will do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you will try this card with your Scallop Tag Punch from Stampin' Up. And if you don't have one and would like to order one, you can head over to my blog at www.pinkblingcrafter.blogspot.com for all the details as to where you can purchase this from my online store. And also don't forget to check the description box down below for all the details as to the products that were used. And don't forget to rate, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I love to read your comments, and let me know what you think about this enclosure card that I created today. And again, don't forget to visit my blog for all the details on the measurements of it and where you should be scoring, all that good stuff. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching again, and until next Monday, have a great week. Take care. Bye bye.